Clutch Trucker is filmed before a live studio audience. He's getting way too furry. Hey YouTube, thanks again for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Today, a really stupid unboxing. Okay, yeah, I've done stupid unboxings before, like, you know, for my Richard from the movie Tommy Boy. Anyway, something you'll actually use on your truck, the Scrubblade. Scrubblade. Heavy duty Scrubblade. I just had to buy another set of Scrubblades. Those are the ones I tend to like the most. They seem to work the best for me. If you've never used a Scrubblade, I thought, well, hey, let's do an unboxing of the Scrubblade. Oh. And see, it has a nice little cutout here. So even in the store, you can feel the Scrubblade. As it says right there, feel the Scrubblade. So you can actually feel it and say, hey, it's got little scrubbies on it. I don't know if I can get a close-up of that. Can I turn it around? Let's see here. Close enough so you can see the scrubbies. I don't know. Can you see the scrubbies on there? I don't know. Anyway, so a rather stupid unboxing, but here it is. The Scrubblade. My Coronado uses the 22-inch. It says right there at the top. And they have a little picture. They show our blade scrubs, theirs smears. And I can attest to that. I've used Scrubblades for years. I do like them. They're a little pricier than some other ones. You can get just cheap truck blades for about, you know, 10 bucks. These are at about $24, something like that, $22. TAs and Petros every now and then usually have a sale. Like they had these were on sale for two for $36. All right. So again, I used my TA Petro points to buy these. And watch my video all about taking advantage of the new Ultra One TA Petro points program. And you too can learn how to rack up your points real quick. Main key, get to that gear level 5 every month, drivers. And those points, wow, they rack up fast. In this, just the past couple of weeks, I've bought a shower bag, a duffel bag, one of those tap bags, canvas ones. Actually, I bought two. I bought a bigger one and a smaller one. And they were like 38 bucks a piece. I bought my new steering wheel cover. Got a video on that I just put on the other day. And now I've bought my Scrubblades, and I still have like 140 bucks in points left on there. So they rack up quick when you can get to that level 5. So now, the unboxing of the Scrubblade. I do have to say, though, Scrubblade is one of those words that drives me nuts. My wife and I were having this conversation the other day. We always joked about there's a grass called dwarf ficus, worm mango, words like that have the same syllable right next to each other when there's two words mashed together. So to say it correctly, you have to sound like an idiot pausing. So to say it correctly, you'd have to say scrub blade, but you end up mashing them together so it's Scrubblade, like it's one word. And that's one of those things that just annoys me. So I wish they picked a different name, but I'm sure they weren't thinking about Clutch Trucker when they named the Scrubblade. Alright, as far as unboxing, there's not a lot to it. You see on the back of the package you have this little kind of tab. It's kind of clear. You pull that out right there. Well, if I can. There you go. You got the tab out. You stick it back through the other side so you can get to the open end. Then you just pour your blade out, essentially. And there it comes. Here's the instructions stuck on the end right there. And you pull those out. And we pull out the Scrubblade. Alright, what makes these unique and why I do like them is, I'll see if I can get a shot. You see that? Yeah, there's the texture. You can see that on there. Those are actually little scrubbies on the blade. And there's actually two blades in here. Like, unlike most blades where there's just one, see here, there's two separate pieces of rubber. Okay, with the scrubbers on the outside. So as it wipes down one side and then wipes down the other side, you get the scrubbers each way. That's the whole point. And because there's two pieces of rubber on there, actually they tend to last a little bit longer than the cheaper blades from my experience, what I found. Like I say, I've used these scrub blades for years. Why couldn't they call them scrubbing blades? Maybe they would have been sued by the scrubbing bubbles. You know, we do the work so you don't have to. All right, that shows my age. Anyway, this is just your standard scrub blade. They do make a winterized version where the metal's all covered in rubber, and I would prefer that for the winter so the ice doesn't get caught up in here, which happens on all these regular type of metal blades. Ice gets stuck in there, and then they start doing this. They got the kind of weird stake, so only like part of your windshield wipes. All right, that's the downside to them. That's the downside to any kind of standard blade like this. But what are you gonna do, right? You know, I like the scrubbing part better. So as the winter goes on, I'll see if they have the winterized version at the TAs and Petros, and if they do, of course, I will use my points to buy a set of those. All right. So, but these are them, and like I say, I've had good luck with these. They seem to work very well. Now, also in the package, you have the little instruction sheet. Okay, shows you how to put them on. Changing out wipers is one of the easiest freaking things you can do on your truck or any vehicle. And if you pay a shop to have them change out your wiper blades for you, you need to be slapped in the face repeatedly with a wet fish for like a day and a half. Because why pay anybody to change out your wiper blades? They're so easy. Most of them, at least most of these trucks, the arms have that hook. All right, and so you want to get the hook up around this part, and you just pull it into place real tight, and that's all you got to do. I'll attempt to throw them on here in a second. Downside is, of course, you got to climb up on the wheels to do it. Okay, first thing we got to do is pull the old one off, and be very careful when we've pulled the blade out not to let this smack back against the windshield. I broke a windshield that way. All right, it's very hard to show while holding this. But all you gotta do is just pull on these hook type ones, which is what this is. Pull back, and you see that slides forward, and you just pull the thing off, get it through the open space. Aha, now see, that one's off, there's your hook. And like I say, don't let this slam back against your windshield while you're grabbing your new one. Okay, you can see here, I'm trying to get it out of the sun. Right here, this little plastic piece, so you can bend that up. This is where your hook is going around right here. So we're going to do the same thing we did taking the old one off. Stick the hook back through, coming up this way, on this side, get it around this plastic piece and just click it into place. Alright, this is very hard to show while I'm kind of hanging on the side of the truck. You can see I've shoved the arm back through the blade, and I've got it kind of past that plastic piece that it's going to pull onto. Now I'm going to slide that piece into place and push until it clicks. Alright, so there it is, back against the windshield. Pushed it through the adapter and just pulled it into place. That's all you got to do. Okay, both new scrub blades are firmly in place on the windshield. Okay, we got the new scrub blades on, and so now let's do a test demonstration. Okay, we are now turning the scrub blades on. Put them on high. There they go. I'll back up a little bit. We'll do the washer. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at that. My window isn't all that dirty, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yes, they're wiping, they're scrubbing. It's a beautiful thing. Rusty, what do you think of scrub blades? Are they Rusty approved? We'll take the lick as a yes. So you can see how easy those are to change out. Just took a few seconds on each side. And, you know, even a fat guy like me can climb up on the tire and change out my old windshield wipers. If you're paying a shop to change out your wipers, like I said earlier, many times in the face, slapped with a wet fish. If you can't change your wipers out, you shouldn't be driving a truck, man. I mean, come on. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video about the scrub blades and the unboxing of the scrub blades. Kind of a stupid unboxing, but why not? half the crap on YouTube stupid anyway, so we might as well join that train, baby. Thank you. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Got tons of videos here. If you've never tuned into the Clutch Trucker channel before, I've got videos on darn near everything related to trucking. Scroll down, have some fun, see what you can find. I've got some good information on there. I've got some fun ones. I've got some helpful informations. I've got some rants. Tons of stuff. So please check them out. As always, subscribe. Would love to kick that up a little bit. Please like. Please subscribe. Please comment. Ring that bell. Sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. As always, clutch out.